Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I hope everyone had a good Christmas season, and I hope 2026 has been good to you so far. Welcome to Family and Finance. My name is Rose Joshua. Today we're going to talk about the RRSP season. So RRSP season is here. So if you know about registered retirement savings plan, it allows you to save for yourself for retirement, and you're allowed to save up to 18% of your annual income of the previous year for that season. Okay. So if you earned $100,000 last year, you're allowed to, in 2024, you're allowed to save up to $18,000 for the 2025 RRSP season. Now, what that does is it allows you to um, save on tax. So every dollar you save in your RSP is tax deductible, meaning that it reduces your taxable income dollar for dollar. So here's the appeal I'm sending out to two groups of people. So in this first part, I'm going to appeal to, actually not appeal, I'm going to challenge older people. If you're in your 50s and you have family, you have children, you need to prioritize your RRSP. Okay, especially if you're new in Canada, you're coming in your 40s, in your 50s, prioritize your RRSP. Why? Because if you don't save for yourself, nobody will save for you. Okay, a lot of us come from cultures where we expect our children to look after us, right? Okay. In this generation, we're learning that that is becoming harder and harder. The scriptures tell us that in the last days, the love of many shall wax cold, and people will become more and more self-centered, more and more selfish, lovers of themselves. So we're noticing that the younger generations, if you're banking on them taking care of you, pray very hard. Pray very hard because they're going to have their own problems that they're going to be focusing on. So you got to remember that you are on your own. So rather than spending all your money on buying expensive gifts, things that kids don't need, you just want to spoil them. You need to remember to prioritize your retirement because if you don't, when the time comes, it will be too late. All right. Unfortunately, hindsight is always 2020. And unfortunately, by the time you say, had I known, water has already passed under the bridge. So I want to show you something real quick. I'm going to share my screen and show you. So let's say, for example, you are saving, and I'm pulling up my favorite compound interest calculator. Let's say, for example, you're in your 40s. Let's say you're 40 years old and you're saving $100. I'm just saying $100 is really small, but let's say you're saving $100 per month, okay, at 10%, all right? You're saving $100 per month at 10%, and interest is compounded yearly, so it's 10% per annum, and you're saving towards retirement age of 65. So your compounding time is 25 years. $100 per annum. You're only at 124 at retirement. What are you going to do with that? Nothing. But let's say you started early, okay? You have an 18-year-old person who started early and they're saving from 18 to 65 is 47 years, okay? So the numbers change dramatically. You go from 124 to $1 million plus. So because you're starting late, if you're in your 40s, in your 50s, you need to do way more. Like in order to get to The 18-year-olds 1.1 million over 25 years. If you're starting at 40, you need to do way more than $100 per month. You need to do, if you even do 250, let's see how far that will get you. Not a lot. You gotta work way harder if you're starting late. At 250, you're only at 311,000. If you double that to 500 a month, if you double that to 500 a month, nothing changes except the amount. And of course, you're saving over 25 years. You're only at 622 at 500. So you gotta know that if you're starting late, you need to do more. So please, if you're older, 40 and above, really, really talk to me, 780-680-1334, and start saving, start maxing out your RRSP. Start maxing out your RRSP. If you're younger, definitely connect. You have a time advantage. So I'm challenging the younger people, younger ones, 18 and above. Don't think that because you are only 18, you have time. No, you don't, because time is your worst enemy when it comes to compound interest. If you don't start early, every day diminishes on your potential earning. So if you're 18 plus, talk to me in Canada and the United States, 780-680-1334, and let's help you to get your investments together. Okay, so in Canada, this is your RRSP season. In the US is basically your 401k. Okay, so let's basically get you started. Starting time. If you're 18 plus, starting time. If you're 50 and above, you don't have time, so you need to do more. All right, I hope that was helpful. For more information, you can Google Canada RRSP. I'm going to show you now for Canada. You can Google, just Google Canada RRSP. If you Google Canada RRSP, you go to the Government of Canada page on Registered Retirement Savings Plan. There's a lot of information there, and I will post a couple more videos on this subject. But if you go to Canada RRSP, you get more information there. All right, I hope that was helpful. So talk to you soon. Call me. Let's max out your RRSP before February 28th. Before February 28th. Well, technically it ends March 1st, but you want to not wait till the last day. Even February 28th is a bit late. So between now and February 28th, let's get your RRSPs maxed out. Even if you're only doing $25 a month, if you don't have the money, start with something. Contribute something. Some of us have RRSPs at work, but most employers do only 2%, 3%, but your allowance is 18%. So you still have a lot of room. If you look at your notice of assessment, there's still so much missing that you can do for yourself. So talk to me, Canada, USA, 780-680-1334, Rose Joshua. Let's help you out. Okay? Thank you. God bless you. And once again, I pray that 2026 will bring you the best of everything good. Bye now.